Feel good now. Feel good now. Feel good now. Jack here, your host of this channel of the Feeling Good frequency. Thank you so much for joining me again. And just by the act of watching this video, of choosing to align your focused awareness with feeling good, with that intention, you've already shifted into a new timeline. Whatever timeline you were on before, you've shifted into a feeling good timeline off of that. And one of the things that feels good now to me is that I know that as I practice feeling good now, feeling good now, feeling good now in each moment of the entire multiverse, I'm moving deeper and deeper and deeper into a good feeling direction, into a good feeling kingdom. Sometimes I imagine that the quantum field is like a big board or a big flat space. And as we make decisions, we move towards particular quadrants of the quantum field, so that as we make the decision to focus on what feels good now, we take a step and a step and a step deeper into the feeling good area of the field. And then whatever decisions that we make, it's like, you're going down a path in a kingdom, a magical kingdom, going down the path, and you come to a fork in the road, and you can go one of two ways. Say we choose the path in the feeling good direction. We're going in the feeling good direction. We have another fork in the road. And because in the past, again, time, totally illusory, but we come to a fork in the path, and because we had previously made the choice to move in the feel good now direction, both of these choices, whichever one we choose, we're still deeper in the feeling good direction. And it takes, each time we go deeper and deeper into it, it's actually much harder to swerve and go farther away from it. If you've been driving towards New York City from San Francisco, you've been driving towards New York City, and every fork in the road you keep going towards New York City, eventually it's going to be a lot harder to get towards San Francisco again. It's going to be harder and harder to get towards Miami, Florida. It's going to be harder and harder to go towards Juneau, Alaska. It's not like we can't get to those places, that we can't get from a feeling good area to a not so feeling good area. But the geography of the vibrational matrix that we're living in means that things that are of a similar vibration live in similar quadrants. So feeling good is naturally like in the area of all the other timelines that feel good. So whichever, as we practice more and more and more, making the feeling good choice for us, eventually it doesn't really matter which choice we make, we're still going to be in the feeling good area. And so that's one of the things that makes me feel good sometimes when I'm faced with a choice and I'm not quite sure what to decide, is that I can trust and rely on the fact that as long as in general I'm confident that I'm making the choice that feels good now to me, I am guaranteed that whichever choice I make, I'm still in the feeling good zone. And so I don't even know how we got on this topic. We're just here feeling good now. And it doesn't really matter the words that I'm saying, of course, because it's all, we're just playing an energetic game at this point. But it does feel good now to me to remember that we reach a point where it doesn't really matter too much what decision we make, if there's a binary choice that we're going to make, if there's a trinary choice, if there are of the options available to us. When we get in the habit of feeling good now and making the choice that feels good now and moving in a direction that feels good now, this is why it's important to prioritize bliss and alignment and authenticity and these, like, make feeling good our North Star, if that's the kind of timeline that we want to live in. Because in general, if we just calibrate towards that, We just keep moving deeper and deeper into that zone. So eventually all of our options are good feeling options. All of our options and choices and opportunities and all of the portals that are available for us to step through into moment by moment, they're all blissful options. They're all good choices. They're all choices that are in alignment with us. And that is one of the times when you realize that all of the options in front of you are actually great. That is one of like the really fun moments where you realize it's not a choice between feeling bad and feeling good anymore. It's between feeling good and feeling a different flavor of good. Do I want to make a choice that feels like excitement? Do I want to make a choice that feels more like ease and comfort? For example, you could have reached a crossroads where you have the option to go on a wonderful vacation, a trip maybe with family or friends have invited you to go on a trip. But at the same time, maybe there is something that you wanted to do at home. So, and you recognize that you would enjoy both paths. You would enjoy having a weekend away with your friends going someplace or your family going someplace, but you would also really enjoy a weekend where you just sat at home wrapped in a blanket by the fire. It's going to be rainy outside and you've just had this book that you've really been wanting to read. And you know that you would enjoy both options. And it's no longer a question of, oh, well, is this option just going to feel really terrible? And is this option going to feel great? It's what flavor of good do I want? And when we reach itchy nose. Feels good now to itch my nose. Man. You get to choose what flavor of ice cream you get to eat. What flavor of bliss do you want to enjoy? What flavor of feeling good now are you going to select? And as we make our priority in general to feel good now and to move in that direction, we reach a point where all of the options in front of us feel good now. And because we are in tune with ourselves, then it just becomes a fun, oh, this time I'm going to choose to stay in and read my book and just read this book that I've been wanting to read for a long time. Oh, this time I'm going to go on a trip to Barcelona with my good friends or my family. And what's really nice about that is there's no longer a fear of missing out. The fear of missing out syndrome disappears because you know that all of your options are good. Now, you may realize afterwards that, going to Barcelona was awesome, but I really do think that I would have preferred to read my book that weekend. So next time I will read my book. And that feels good too, because then you have even more confidence in your next decision. So thank you for tuning into the Feeling Good channel today. Thank you for moving deeper into the Feeling Good kingdom just by watching this video, hanging out in this blissful frequency. Again, it's not always about the words that we're saying. I just open my mouth and the bliss frequency comes out. The words are secondary to the energy that we share when we're here. But this framework and this mindset of moving deeper and deeper into the bliss kingdom has been very helpful for me in terms of making decisions, making choices, and navigating around once I've already reached a state where I'm feeling good in general. And hopefully, just by being here, by being a part of this flow and this energy, you've already reached a state where feeling good is your norm, is your baseline. And if that's not the case, then you can check out the links in the description down below. Those are resources that I've channeled and created to help you reprogram your mind and recalibrate your energy field for bliss and to make feeling good a natural North Star in your life so that the feeling good frequency is where you live and everything around you, all of the choices and options and opportunities that are available to you are blissful, good feeling opportunities. So, thank you so much. I really enjoy sharing this space and time with you. I'm so glad we're here in the Bliss Kingdom together, and I can't wait to flow together again in this miraculous dream.